The reason for all the attention is, from my view, there was a rise in crime at the same exact time as criminal justice reform went into effect in the form of bail reform. And there's a powerful police union and many officers and politicians who talk to reporters and provide anecdotes and tips that supposedly support a correlation between bail reform and rising crime.
Everything seems to be linked to bail when politicians talk. So, and it's our job to look at whether it was or not. Right. So our job to figure out if it was, what actually happened here, because I think it's just used as a catchphrase or a catch-all for anything that happens.
Stepping back, which crimes are bail eligible, which alleged crimes are bail eligible, it's not a simple yes this and no that. It's extremely complicated, and which the legislature has done. They've made it very nuanced, very this and that, which has left journalists trying to figure out what's accurate, which has left researchers what's accurate, which has left judges figuring out what they can do.
How can an organization like a criminal justice reform organization really sort of change the narrative that we're seeing around bail reform? You need to have someone who is willing to have their name be publicly attached to, being arrested and being charged, or having that be part of the permanent record anytime like an employer might Google them. So it's harder to find subjects to show how the bail laws are in fact helpful.
The bail law is a relatively small part of a much larger criminal justice equation and a public safety equation. And as Craig mentioned earlier, in most crimes, there are no arrests. So it's what do you do to create safety in the absence of an arrest?